and welcome back to Don't Take the Box. Today we have June's Scrawlrbow box for you. It's a little late, but I suppose the lateness in all packages will last another while. So let's not waste any more time and open it up. As I always want you to have the first look. Sorry. Oh, this is very neat. All lovely little packages. I'll just carefully take them out so we can put the box aside. First of all, we have a scroller zine. This usually also lists the supply, so I'm going to keep it very neat and handy right beside me. We have this month's artwork, lovely butterfly, by Alice Coles, a watercolor and mixed media artist. It's looking very pretty. Next we have some paper, but it's not part of a pack. Okay, that's enough struggling. I'm going to look for something sharp. Ooh. Even at first touch, it feels really, really, really nice. I'm guessing it's watercolor paper because it also feels quite heavy, but I'll have to check the supplies list later on. And now choosing between a box, special color selection, or this neatly wrapped. Let's maybe just open this up first, then I can put away all the sharp things. Never cut toward yourself. Some things are already escaping. I can already read the Scrawler challenge, which is Spirit Animal. And the paper is Sea White of Brighton, 350 GSM, so that's quite heavy, as I already mentioned and said. We also get candy, a drumstick chews. I don't know these, but I'll eat it on later on. A lovely, lovely, lovely colored sticker. Ooh, very pretty. It matches the zine quite well, so that's nice. And then some classics. This is quite fancy. A Caran d'Ache Prismalo pencil. Not actually a sketching pencil, it's a coloring pencil, but it's really cool because these are water soluble, and since we already got watercolor paper and a brush, I think we can safely guess that the especially selected colors will also be something watercolory. And then we have a jelly roll. These actually always come in handy. They're excellent for highlights. Not that I use a lot of highlights in my work, but I don't know. They don't just cater for me, obviously. And now, another box, tiny box, which is also closed. I'm going to try to open it up very carefully. Will this work? Okay, this will work. Okay. Ooh. These are 6 sticks of Derwent Inktense. Which I know these in pencil form. They're like a sort of watercolor pencil, but these are blocks apparently. Let's check the supplies list. Derwent Inktense Blocks. Highly versatile water-soluble pigments which create a vivid ink-like medium when combined with a little water. Right. That's actually pretty neat. And lovely, lovely colors as well. I'm not a big fan of brown and orange, but the color that we got is like more sort of a goldeny color, which I think I can get some use out of. And this purple and this magenta are really, really, really amazing. So let's get swatchy. Okay, first impression, really, really good. They look like chalk pastels, which I don't like, but they are so smooth. I'm going to see if they hold up when combined with water, but I must say I have really, really high hopes now, because already I'm so impressed with the texture of just applying them dry. Let's not waste any time and just get to it. Isn't that pretty? While I still have a wet brush in my hand, I'm also going to do another check, because I just read that you can also use them as you would use watercolors in pans. So I'm just going to apply a wet brush directly through the stick and see how that works. Well, obviously it works, but the color is a little more muted than I anticipated. Maybe I should try and use to get more pigment on the brush. Apparently you can. And bam, just like that, I got left-handed. I'm not actually left-handed, because I see my husband in the corner looking very suspicious. Not looking suspicious, looking at me suspiciously. Almost done testing. I'm just going to have these dry a little bit and test the jelly roll again, because it didn't held up on the watercolor. Although maybe I should just, I've had this issue before, and sometimes it helps if you just like clean the nib by scribbling a little and then go over. Oh. Immediately you can see the difference. And this is what you should be getting, like an even coat. And it works even better on paint. Well, on paint that is dry. I'm not even going to attempt to use it on the paint that is still wet. But for future reference, if this is something that you didn't already know, you can use them on pencils, but it's advised that you clean the nib every now and then, because it does scratch in your pencil, but it works really, really well on dry ink, on dry watercolor. As you can see. Now let's think about something to sketch. Some final thoughts. Really, 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 really excited. They worked a lot better than I thought, but already in swatching I said they were creamier than I expected, and combined with the water, I found them to be really the medium I could really go for. I love the colors, I love the brush, although I should have probably rinsed it out a little better because now it's dirty. But as you saw, I made good use of the watercolor pencil and the jelly roll. I complain about it a lot when I don't get colors in a box. So I really hope you're as happy as I am, or as happy for me as I am for myself, that we got not just some colors but watercolors, because I really, really like those. I feel like I still have some work to do to really have them do what I want, but for a first very quick sketch, I feel that worked really well. So I am excited to be using them again soon, I hope. But for now, it's goodbye. Bye.